It seems that every kid's movie and television show has a nerdy character. They are often used as a plot device for life lessons as well as providing someone we can relate with. But what we don't know is that sometimes those who play nerds on screen have a hard time shaking that image. One of the ways to get out of that stereotype is to grow up faster, literally. Take a look at these nerdy child stars and find out for yourself. Hey, some of us are nerds and proud of it. The Richest is a great place for us nerds to congregate while watching some awesome videos. Join this clique by clicking on that subscribe button. For extra credit, give that gray bell a ring to turn on the notifications. Abigail Breslin. When she was just 10 years old, Abigail Breslin was nominated for an Oscar for playing a nerdy little girl in the movie Little Miss Sunshine. She most recently played Baby in the reimagining of the movie Dirty Dancing, and people were shocked to see just how grown up she has become. She broke out of her nerdy shell at the age of 16 and is now getting looked at for some more mature roles. Kosarin. You can make the girl look less like a nerd, but you can't take the nerd out of the girl. Kosarin plays Phoebe on Nickelodeon's The Thundermans. While she initially played a pretty nerdy character that was clumsy, both she and Nickelodeon have been getting her to grow up a bit faster than usual and shed the nerdiness. As you can see from the latest promo of The Thundermans, their plan is successful. Trachtenberg. Trachtenberg was one of the hottest child stars in the 90s, playing iconic roles like the nerdy Mona in The Adventures of Pete and Pete, as well as the title role in Harriet the Spy. Trachtenberg had a cute nerdiness to her, but once she was playing Dawn on Buffy the Vampire Slayer, she shed her nerd image from then on. Peyton List. Peyton List played Emma Ross on the Disney Channel show Jessie and later reprised her role in the spin-off Bunked. The character of Emma was nerdy, but she did have a really high intelligence and was a sweet and innocent character. Now it seems like List is discarding the nerdy and sweet roles for more grown-up work. Lamberg. Lamberg played Gordo on the hit Disney Channel show Lizzie McGuire, and he was your quintessential nerd. We wanted so bad for Lizzie and Gordo to become a thing. Anyway, once his time on Lizzie McGuire was over, Lamberg had a chance to revamp his image and do away with the nerdy look once and for all. He hasn't acted since 2008, but he's still active in the Disney community, it seems. Marano. Marano played Allie in the Disney Channel show Austin and Allie, and this is definitely a perfect example on how much a person can change. Marano played the role for about 5 years, and she transformed from a young nerdy child to this gorgeous young woman. Sure, the change seems a bit quick, but it was a wise move on her part as she's still acting after Austin and Allie has ended. Mae Whitman. Mae Whitman was one of the most successful young actresses of her time, and it seemed that no matter where you looked, there she was. She was adorable as a little nerd with her glasses, and she was so versatile in other roles. As she grew up, she quickly got out of that nerdy look and became a stunning young woman. You have probably heard her voice too, as she does a lot of voice acting these days. Brec Bassinger. Okay, maybe Brec Bassinger isn't so much a nerd as she was a tomboy. She took on the role of Bella on the Nickelodeon show Bella and the Bulldogs, where she played a girl who was playing football with the boys. Since it's a rough contact sport, you didn't see her looking all that unnerdy. But today, she is definitely keeping that football helmet at home. Madison Hu. Madison Hu plays Frankie on the Disney Channel show Bizaardvark, and part of her signature look is wearing glasses and being a bit nerdy. However, Hu is definitely one of those stars who can rock the glasses and become a beautiful swan. The teenage Disney star still has some growing up to do, but she will be able to shed the nerdy typecasting pretty quick. McIver Ewing. Remember that darling little nerdy kid who played Derek in Full House and tried to steal Darla's heart in The Little Rascals? The way he rocked those glasses and the nerdy preppy look, you would think that would be his look for life. All we will say is that he quickly grew up and out of that look, and this is him now. Jenna Ortega. Jenna Ortega played Harley Diaz in the Nickelodeon show Stuck in the Middle and young Jane in Jane the Virgin, as well as voicing Princess Isabel in Elena of Avalor for Disney. In short, the girl has made a career out of looking nerdy but sounding like a princess. While she's still just a teen, she managed to grow up out of the nerdy look today, maybe a little too fast. Daniel Curtis Lee. When you're playing a super nerd with glasses, braces, and having a high IQ, it can be really hard to shed that nerdy look. But Daniel Curtis Lee managed to quickly grow out of his cookie persona on Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide and play a hot jock on Glee. When you look at his photos from his time on Ned's to today, it's hard to believe that it's the same person. Ariel Winter. Ariel Winter has been playing the nerdy Alex Dunphy since 2009, and she's played the role marvelously. But it seemed that in her regular life, Winter wants the world to know that she is a stunning and beautiful young woman who is anything but a nerd. Take a look at her today, and you be the judge. Emma Watson. Emma Watson started off her acting career playing the nerdy Hermione Granger in the Harry Potter movies. But as Hermione grew up, Watson did as well, and she was far from nerdy. Considering that she ended up playing the book-loving Belle in Disney's live-action remake of Beauty and the Beast, Watson matured at just the right pace. Alexa PenaVega. Alexa PenaVega was a child star who had the right look to play a nerdy kid. We best remember her for playing Carmen in the Spy Kids movie franchise, but she has become quite a bit of work since. Luckily, it was because she didn't milk the nerdy look for long and quickly grew out of it when she had the chance. Take a peek at her today. What do you think of these nerdy child stars? Did they grow up too fast? Tell us in the comments. Before you resume your normal life, subscribe to our channel. If you need another escape, here's some more videos from the richest. Ciao!